Hey guys, Nas here. Wanted to share the trades of October 1st. 1st of October being my birthday as well. And here we go. So I had a good day. I had two symbols, NBEV and AMRN. And, as you can see here, I made about $900 on my live account. This is a 5K account with CMEG. So let's dive into the trades. So on NBEV was my first trade on the at the start of the day. My first trade was at 9:30. I actually was looking for a break above, above this, um, you know, well, the continuation of this as it had moved off the moving average and broken off this moving average. But it did go up, but I wasn't fast enough, so I actually closed it out with a short, small loss. As you can see, it was a $70 loss here. I took a position of 1,000 shares. Then my second trade was again when it had bounced off the VWAP. I had taken a small trade, and it actually didn't work out. So I had to close that out for a $9 loss. So I was down 79 to start with, and then I actually loaded up on the VWAP here when it bounced off, and this large candle, and then I started to take scales. So I scaled out near this moving average, then at the other second moving average, and then when it was coming up here, I felt it was stalling. I took a little bit more off here, and then the final I moved when it started breaking. Although it did go higher, but it reached smaller, so I would have been stopped out anyways. So with that trade, I was up $390.48, so not bad on NBEV. Then a little bit later, I took my favorite, which is AMRN. So when I saw this bull flag, off this moving average and strong momentum and strong tape, essentially I watched the tape, and in the tape I can see that things are speeding up. The offers are being taken up very fast, and the offers are moving up, so I know that it's going to move up. Tight stop at the moving average, so I put in 1,000 shares here, and essentially I went long. I made $60 on the first one because I took it off immediately, which I shouldn't have, but being a rookie, I did. The second trade, again on AMRN, the first one I made 60. On the second one was this one here. When I saw that it was continuing, the tape was heavy. I put in 1,000 shares margin, bought, and then when I saw the tape actually getting stronger, I put in another. So I had 2,000. So I scaled out 3 times here, and almost to the top. But a good trade. So I did $510 at this stage. Then I actually went ahead and took a third trade, which was not necessary. Where I was just learning. So here's my learning, right? I mean, essentially, I wanted to buy a bounce, or as they call a washout long, from the VWAP. So when I saw this come down on this moving average, it move up above the VWAP, I bought in, and I sold quickly for $20. But as you can see, my intention on my entry was right. But since I had already made quite a substantial profit on the day, like 800 some bucks, on the 5K accounts, that's like, that's 8% more than that. Um, no, that's quite more than that. That's like 18%. And I didn't want to hang around, so I closed the day overall at $901.48. After commissions, I figure I'm going to be down to like 750. Not bad for a first day on Monday. And for those who have seen my other recaps, I didn't recap on Thursday and Friday, but essentially Thursday I was up to start with the week. I was up like $1,200, but then I went down to $600 plus, and I did end the week at $631. So with commissions, that's around $500 net on a 5K account. So 10% on a week is not bad. Essentially, I was up, and then this week has started good. So my strategy this week is going to be to protect my profits. So I'm just going to take very few trades. As I've already reached my quota. I'm looking at 20% a month. So on a 5K account, that's $1,000. So I'm almost there. Well, overall since last week, I'm up like 1,500 bucks. But if starting off this month, it's $900, so not bad. If I go into my reports, my analysis, I had a profit factor of 12.41, which is amazing. I had a strike rate of 67% winners versus losers. 245 average winner, 40 39.50 average loser, largest winner 510, largest loss 70. So not bad. I mean, essentially. And let's see. I will continue. I have stopped trading. I have seen some great opportunities today. I saw a great opportunity on an AMD long in the morning when we saw it break from yesterday's high after yesterday's close. I saw that was a brilliant opportunity. Then I saw Andrew taking a GE short, which I believed in, and that was a great opportunity. It gave us more opportunities. But the thing was, I had already traded, and I had already. Part of the thing that I learned from last week is when I lost money on Thursday is when I lost money, and I was up on the week like $1,400-$1,200. I got angry, and I wanted it back, and that led to a spiral. I should have stopped when I had only lost like 150, $200, because then on Friday I actually turned around and made money more than that, so I would have closed higher. But the point is, what I'm trying to do is limit myself to one or two or three trades, because on a small account, commissions are also brutal, especially the ECN fees. So we'll see. And then right now I am with CMEG. I am moving to Centerpoint. I've got my account open. I'm just waiting for some liquidation of my RSU stock so that I have some liquidity, and then I'll transfer money. Point being with Centerpoint is they have a better shorts inventory. So, I'm hoping that I can go in and actually trade some shorts. Like, that there's a lot of opportunities like IGC. See that? I saw that. I saw that one happening. I saw that one happening. It was so frustrating because there were no shorts. Same with NBEV. I mean, when you see something like this breaking below the moving average here, that's a brilliant thing. This one, moving average, again, brilliant thing. Brilliant. I mean, if you're reading the tape and taking shorts of these panic highs, like this one, this could have been great. And I did check with people that have Centerpoint. They did have shorts for Centerpoint had shorts for both of these stocks. So anyway, guys, best of trading. See you guys tomorrow, hopefully.